Guys, welcome. How is everybody? Yeah, I don't know what happened last night. I was streaming and, it was dark. I'm not gonna lie. My night streams are dark because I just can't sleep in the bright lights. I'm not one that was like allowed to have a night light or whatever. I was told there was no monsters. Monsters aren't real. And so I never grew up having one of those little night lights. And I just like the dark. It's like as long as I have something to snuggle with and I'm not really in the dark, but it looks like I'm in the dark. I guess because, it is dark, but I have the computer on. And whenever it gets daylight, you'll be able to see me. And the stream is called Sleeping anyway, so I'm just sleeping. Feel free to feel like you're lying next to me or just close with me or like in the other room, like we're together. We're doing something, you know what I mean? You can hear, but can't really hear because I sleep with fans. And yeah, I don't know. It went out on me last night. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, thanks for coming in. I'm going to fill up my pool because it's taking forever. So this is the exercise of the day. It's just filling up the pool, guys. That's a workout. No. No. My God is awesome. He can move mountains. Keep me in the valley. Underneath my sun. I did a shorts today. My God is awesome. So please go check it out. And it might help if I put the water in the bucket. My husband's asleep, so I gotta sneak and do it because if he was awake, he would be like, oh, hell no. Oh, no. Hell no. Because he's not a swimmer. He doesn't he just doesn't care to swim. He doesn't care to, go out to fancy restaurants. He doesn't care to take me to get my nails done. For a while, I got my nails red. I love the color red. Reds, blues, purples. Some pinks. French manicures. And I never get a pedicure. I have to do it I have to do that at home because they'd be like, it's like $75 to get my nails done. $70 and then $5 for the tip. Like, holy cow. Like, that's highway robbery right there. I don't care. I say, I don't care. That's robbery. That's hard for these Chinese people. They be charging a fortune. And I gotta finish picking up the laundry and clean the house and whatever. My husband's working, so he's sleeping. I'm so tired of waiting on the pool. I want to get in and just whoosh and just swim. Next week, it was calling for rain, and then they're like 70s today. So I got my Barbie outfit on because I'm like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can touch my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ah, 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 yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ah, 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 yeah. Ooh, wow, ooh, wow. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Well, Bobby, huh, we're just getting started. Oh, I love you, Ken. Oh my gosh, guys. I used to love my Barbies. It's like you can't go wrong in a Barbie world. Because that's the dream world. That's everybody's world, is the Barbie world. Living in the Barbie world is the dream world. Where your life is perfect, your outfit's perfect, your hair is perfect, your face is perfect, your body's perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you can just pretend like you're living your best life. I just love the Barbies. I played Barbie shit, guys. No lie, until I was like, probably like 15. 15. Sneaking around and playing with Barbies. Yeah, that was me. That was so me. I loved my Barbies though. I had the Barbie house, the Barbie Jeep, the Lamborghini. I had all the Barbie stuff, guys. I had the Barbie Dream House. I had the Barbie limousine. The pink limousine. Oh yeah. I owned all that. And you know, when you're a kid, you think that's big stuff, you know. Imagination, life is your creation. I can walk, I can talk in a fantasy world. Pick me up, make me down, I'm your darling. Don't come in, jungle to sin, let us do it again. Hit the town, roll around, let's go party. You can touch, you can play. If you say, I'm always yours. Oh, wow, I'm a Barbie girl. In the Barbie world, life in plastic. It's fantastic. You guys will be calling me plastic before you know it. You guys will be saying Mom Bear's Barbie plastic girl. Alright, now I gotta put the coffee table back over here because I'll be sleeping in the living room, as you guys know. I don't know what to do first. There's coffee table, Debbie. Oh, scary. I've been sleeping with a knife at night. Because my husband be at work. Fuck off. Whitey. You know that. Yeah, I'm sleeping in the living room. Don't worry, I'm prepared anyways. And I got my alarm clock for my dogs. My dogs will let me know too. This pool's twice as big as my last swimming pool, you guys. Oh, I don't know. Are you meaning like in a creepy way, sleeping in the living room? Or are you meaning like in a real question? Look, I don't always sleep in the living room. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just varies because my husband's work schedule varies. And that's the truth. Like, it really matters where the hell I'm sleeping at, anyways. I'm sleeping in the living room because I want to. Sometimes I sleep in the bedroom. I mean, it just depends. I'm trying to get blankets and stuff like that washed up. I mean, when my husband's away and stuff like that, I do like that. I mean, his hours vary different. Sometimes he works afternoon. Sometimes he works the morning shift. Sometimes he works the night shift. So I just, I kind of fluctuate. If he's home, I sleep upstairs. Sometimes if he's not home, I still sleep upstairs. But if he's going to be working, sometimes I go downstairs and sleep. I'm lifting buckets today, guys. It's more of an arm workout. I just don't want to run all the water out. But like, I'm so anxious to get my pool up. You guys know I've been filling it up for like what? This is like 3 or 4 days now that we've been filling it up consistently. I gotta do another onion juice treatment on my hair Saturday. I've been doing just hair masks. My hair is really soft. And it's back to being nice and plushy. Yeah, I said it, honey. I was sleeping in the living room, babe. Yep. That's why I have to do it. I've been sleeping in the living room, yes. But I mean, that's not just where I sleep all the time, I sleep in the living room, but I also sleep, in the other rooms as well. But yeah, right now I'm sleeping in the living room, yes. Yes. Tonight, I'm sleeping in the living room, yes. You guys crack me up. We get like a lot of views in here, but we don't get a lot of. Some days I get lots of chatting. Some days I don't get a whole lot of chatting. The Chrisley knows best. You guys know who I'm talking about. Julie Chrisley, Todd Chrisley, Savannah Chrisley. They got out of jail. Todd and Julie both. Old Trumparoo parted their ways to get out. Old Trumparoo did. He's like, yeah, it's probably the only damn good thing he's done. Everything else has been nothing, you know, you can really count on. You know, and some people are going to be really ticked off about it. For the simple fact, they're going to say, I want my family out. They're going to write a letter, and if you don't want their family out, there's going to be a lot of backlash about that. That might have been a wrong, but I'm glad that the Chrisleys are out. I think it was very nice and kind of him to do. I don't think they really deserved the punishment that they had, but, you know, a crime is a crime, and nobody gets favored just because you're this person or that person, you know. But truly, I'm happy for Savannah and their family that they get to, you know, get back together. I'm anxious to see, you know, their stories that they're going to share about their jail experiences, because let's be honest, like, Todd and Julie Chrisley, like, I don't know if you guys watched their show or not, but, like, they seem like the perfect, happy family. Like, you know, everything was just perfect up until a big bad night, and then their whole life turned for the worse within like a flash of their eyes, like overnight. You know what I'm saying? And just to hear the stories that they're going to come out with and talk about when they're ready to talk about those days, which would probably be very soon, because they just probably want to hurry up and talk about it, say what they want to say so they can move on from it and get back to their normal life, you know, because they know people are going to want to hear a little bit about their jail stories, and I'm sure they don't want to get out and just continue to memorize it and remember it, but they'll want to share, I'm sure. So I want to catch their videos and see what kind of stories they have that they're going to tell us. And I don't know, I get into stuff like that, you know. And like, I love a good movie. I love a good comedy movie. I love, you know, just doing activities outside. I love the nature. I love cookouts. I'm a homemaker. And I'm just telling you guys a little bit about myself, and, you know, for newcomers, you know, people that don't really know me or know things that I like or things that I like money, obviously. I think we all like money to a degree. Because, you know, if you don't have money, you don't have really a whole lot, you know, you can really do. I mean, you're just kind of stuck in a, you know, like in a bubble, you know. I mean, you're comfortable, and, you know, you kind of feel like you're in a nutshell, just in there wobbling around. The same stores, the same places, the same towns, the same old restaurants, the same old scenery stuff. I mean, that's not living life to me. You know, cooking and cleaning, yeah, that's what we do, but I mean, we get older and our kids grow up. Like, I did all that for years. Like, I'm ready to, like, go on adventures. Like, that's what I told my husband. Like, I'm going to get so good on YouTube and I'm going to start making so much money. I'm going to buy myself a van. And I'm going to try to do something similar. And God bless the Gabby Petito story and all that, and her family and all of them. But I admired what they were doing. How they were traveling the world and they were going from place to place and taking pictures. And, that to me is everything that I want. Come on, Snoopy, out. No, out. Come on, Snoopy. That to me is everything that I want to do and be like. I find that it's inspirational. Like, that's what, I'm sorry that, what happened to her. Sad story. And God bless her and her family. But, that's my life dream too. I want to do that kind of stuff. That's stuff that I like to do. Just make a nice van and get it set up and decorated real nice and cozy and comfy. And just travel the world. Travel the world. That's what I would love to do. And take me a little hot plate with 2 burners on it. And, I can cook outside over the bonfires. In the woods. Go swimming in the creeks. Go walking on cool trails. Go seeing sightseeing. Stopping at places. Meeting all kinds of new people. Just traveling around in my nice, lovely van. Enjoying the God's nature. It'd be a lot cheaper. It would be fun. My kids are grown up. I don't really have anything to do with my grandkids. My kids are, moving on with their lives. They're going to start having babies and getting married and, they'll start moving away. They're on with their own self. They're on with their own selves and their own lives. They ain't worried about what Mama Bear's doing. I hold Mama Bear because I have a lot of kids. I had 6 kids. But, they're grown up now. That's what I'm saying. I done my dues. I done paid my taxes. I done paid my fees. Well, I done taught their lessons. They know right from wrong. So now that I'm older, I don't got all these many, my hard days are over. I just want to relax and enjoy my days. And while I'm still young enough to go out and do my dreams. And I think I deserve it because I have done nothing but give to everybody else and wait and, for this to change and this to change and, to realize it and put decades of waiting and time on things to happen and, then nothing's happening because I haven't put no work into it. I have been intertwined with raising kids since I was 16, living on my own. I didn't have it easy. I had no money. I was on welfare and I lived on assistance my whole entire life. And you know what? If it wasn't for my husband, I would still be on all those assistance. But like just sitting around the house waiting on my husband to come home with a paycheck so he can have to pay all the bills and say that we don't have money to go and spend like that. So the thought of even traveling, if I have to think I have to wait on him to travel, and I'll be waiting. I might be waiting forever. And that's just the truth. Because it'll never happen. He has no interest in traveling. He has no interest in going out to eat, trying, this, that. Shopping. He doesn't never. If I go try to get him a few things, he'll say he doesn't have the money. And then I look embarrassed and I feel humiliated in the stores. And like, I'm tired of feeling like I'm being controlled by every single person and everything that I've ever done, feeling like it's been nothing but just bad choices, time and time again. And so, you know, not finishing school, dropping out of school, I was pregnant. I thought I knew what I wanted at that age. I didn't know shit. And now that I'm older, I can just let it go. My mistakes are in my past. Yeah, I had a whole different future than what I had planned it to be because I started having kids and I wasn't using protection. And that's the honest to God truth. However, I'm grateful that I did have children with the man that I had children with because I have really good kids. Really good kids. They're well behaved, they're independent, they're smart, they're beautiful, they're funny, they are God's gift of a blessing. That's for sure. No doubt about that. And I'm so grateful to be their mom. But my little butterflies are now big butterflies. And so they're able to fly off onto their own. And they're making their own nests. They're having kids. And, before you know it, they'll be getting married. And it is what it is. But I can't hold myself in a position when they're grown adults. I got to figure out, that's what a lot of adults do. They sit back and they're like, oh, I still got to be there for if you want to be there for them for the rest of your life, but you need to just step back and realize they're on with their own life now. And so that's what happens when we become parents. We're parents, but we don't own them. They're not our properties. They're our children. So we raise them. When they're adults, we let them go, and they morph into their own characters. And hopefully, like every parent, you want your kid to be good people, right? And do good things. And be honest, right? That's what every parent wants. So, I got that. So I have everything to be happy about. Other than the fact I don't see them much, I'm grateful that they're doing good. They're doing good. And at the end of the day, that's all a parent can wish for. That's all a parent could want, is just to know that your kid's doing good. You don't have to call me. You don't have to talk to me. My kids don't like to talk on the phone. I'm a social butterfly. I like to do chit 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 chit. And I like to be goofy. I have a goofy personality. And I can act babyfied once in a while. I got it. Sometimes my mom gets on me and says, quit talking like a baby. I have moments where I go back to that child character and I don't even realize I'm doing it. It's because I was, very whiny child growing up and, but I'm a sarcastic person. I'm a jokeable person. I'll put something on my titles and I'll find it hysterical and, people are wondering, like, what the hell? Like, what in the hell is this girl even, what in the world is this girl talking about? And it makes you come on, and when it makes you click in here, because you want to know what I'm doing, right? I know that's what catches me a lot of times. And somebody's title, and I'll read it, and I'll be like, what the fuck are they talking about? I'll see a lot of live streams, and, you get titles, and some people don't even title it, but, I will click in just because I'm like, oh, I know that person. See what they're up to today, you know what I mean? They don't have to have a title if I know you. But, if you don't know them, they're probably not going to click on unless you have a title. Of something that, and you're not going to get everybody, because not everybody wants to see what you're putting out there. Some people like video gaming, and some people like the dating kind of, the Meet Me app and the dating stuff. Some people like the TikTok dancing and the shorts and the reels and keeping up with all the trends. And I try to, but man, it's difficult. Keep up with all them kids. It's hard. No, Pebbles. It's like they got 15 or 20 dances a day. You don't know which one to do. I know. Sorry. I heard the UPS man out there beeping. I need to see what he's beeping about. I don't know. Pebbles, go. Damn it. Whew. Damn. It doesn't even look like I put a fucking dent in it, guys. How many buckets has that been? Getting the floor all wet. This is literally an all-day job. There ain't no lying about that. And it's a fucking wet job, too, at that. It's not even a... And then get your floor all dirty. Wet, whatever, you know what I mean? I noticed I got a lot of ladies on my channel. Thank you, ladies, for coming in and being with your mama bear. Yeah. Thank you so much. Girls rock. The girls rock. The girls rock. Boys drill and girls roll. Boys drill and girls roll. Boys drill, girls roll. I'm just goofing off, guys. Yeah, it doesn't even look like I've done anything to the bowl. It's gonna take so long. I'm gonna make me a smoothie. It's gonna take so long. After I finish doing some more buckets and like, you guys know people that talk like that? I'm be like, okay. Like, totally. For real. I don't know how much water I should use. I'm not going to tell my husband that I'm doing this because he'll be mad. He just doesn't understand I really want to swim. This is my little baby. This is my little baby. It's my baby. Yeah, this is Mama's baby. Ah! She likes to bite my ears. She likes to bite my ears. Yeah. Yeah, John. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Little pebble rabbit. Heart is little pebble rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Heart is little rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Yeah, heart is just little pebble rabbit. Heart is just little pebble rabbit, rabbit. Yeah, heart is just little pebble rabbit, rabbit. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. She's getting scared. What? What is that? Huh? She's so cute. I love that dog. Oh, my goodness. I love all my dogs. Huh. Say, Mommy loves all my dogs. Mommy loves all my dogs. Like, I don't care. That's why I said this was the exercise for the day. Because I'm going to be doing this pretty much all day. Just because I want to get it filled up. I want to get it filled up. And it's going to take me a lot of buckets. I know that. Yeah, see, I'm like right here, so yeah, we're just hanging out, chit-chatting, in other words. Like, you see how comfortable, like, I am with you guys? You know what I mean? That's how I want you guys to feel with me. Like, just tell me whatever, whatever. And that's it. Just be yourself, you know what I mean? Trust me, I know all about life situations, way our life present. I heard about senior citizens. I talk about all kinds of different topics from one to the next. So if I'm a hard person to follow, I understand that. And if you just want to, like, if you just, like to watch, whatever, that's fine. But I am a complex person. It's not too many people. I'm like one in a million. If there's someone else out there that's like me, probably one in a million. Trust me. Probably one in a million. I've been through a lot of shit, but I try not to take life too serious. I try not to let all the bad overwhelm me. I still have a sense of humor and a good time. I still am a good person. I still like to, I'm just normal, average person, but, I got dreams and I've been through this and been through that. And so you don't want to let things like that you've done get the best of you. In other words, don't let the devil be the winner. Because that's where the devil wants us. He wants us bitter. He wants us cold. He wants us to hate one another. He wants us to go about our day worrying, stressed out, feeling lonely, miserable, and depressed, and isolated. He wants you to keep away from the world, and he don't want you praying. He don't want you doing any kind of activities with God, because that's when your heart starts to heal. And then that's what took me a long time, is it took me years and years and years of just letting the devil overwhelm me. And I started finally just, you know, giving up, saying, okay, God, help me. Bless them, change me. In other words, bless them. That's one of my favorite quotes. Bless them, change me. And I can be serious, but I also can be goofy. And the stuff I say I crack myself up. And they say if you can crack yourself up, then you know it was funny. I don't know. When I get this pool filled up, I am not going to know how I'm going to get in it. Because we don't have a tall enough ladder. Make sure you guys don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you can stay up to the date of Mama's content and what we be doing from day to day. Because you just never know. You just never know. I did a video of me at the nail salon. So I do grocery hauls. I do cooking videos. My content is pretty similar to people's daily vlogs as well. Only they have their partner interacting a lot of times with their cleaning and their cooking. And I have my husband actually on here more this year than the past ever. He was on last night doing a foot pedicure. We were arguing. It was the real deal. There was no editing. There was no cutting. Everything that was said or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just how it is. But at the end of the day, you still love each other. And that's what matters. That's what matters. Love and respect. And it's always hard. It doesn't mean it's easy. You're going to bicker. Me and my husband have bickered and bickered and bickered. But you know what? As long as you can get over it and work it out and appreciate each other at the end of the night, that's all that matters. Let them change me. Remember that quote. I'm putting nothing but hot water in here. Nothing but hot water. I should have did a few buckets yesterday. I'll do cold water this time. No, do cold water. I don't want to do cold water. Because pools take forever to heat up. Alright, we're going to make a smoothie, guys. We're going to make a smoothie. Hey! Stop it! Stop! No! Why? Stop, Apple. No. No. What happened? What happened out here? What'd they do? Why? Stop. Stop it. No. 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 Tablets. Oh my. See this, guys? Look at this. She is ticked off about something. What's she be mad about, huh? What are you mad about, Pebbles? My husband calls her Peebles. What are you mad about, Peebles? Hi, Albert. Pebbles is mad. Her's throwing a fit, Albie. Her's throwing a fit. Hi. Pebbles says kisses, Albert. Mwah. Mwah. Say happy to see you, Albert. Say what you doing, Albert. Say we love you too, Albert. Yeah. Yeah, that's our friend. Yeah. Listen, Albert, my husband, he be home all the daggone time. Say thank you, Albert. The picture is not clear. Said hi. Hello. Let me see what's going. It might be because of the light. Is it better right there? It's probably better right there. It's probably the lighting because it's daytime. It's daytime. That's why. I know the freaking camera here. The satellite out here, the internet. They got one internet company, and it just sucks. I mean it. It's because there's not too many people that live out here, and the area just sucks. The area doesn't suck. It's that they don't have enough satellite out here. Whatever it is. No. Pebbles, stop it. No. Yeah, she is having a day. Was it a full, like a full moon last night or something? Like, what the heck's going on with Pebbles today? She's in a mood today. I don't know what's up. Yeah, they don't have good reception out here. You only pick up, I got a good radio, but I mean, it still only picks up a few stations. Just too many mountains. Too many mountains. Pebbles, no. Stop. She's like my 2-year-old. Swear. I have to stay home and keep an eye on her. She's into everything, you guys. She's into everything. She keeps me so busy, though. I miss that, you know what I mean? I don't have to miss little kids being around. She is my kid. I look at my dog just like my child. Like, I look at Pebbles like my kid. She is so cute. Like, kids aren't even that freaking cute. She is cute. And that's a baby, and she's my little baby. She's got a little attitude going on. She's a little sussy girl. She definitely takes back after her mama. She's a sassy girl. Listen to her. Oh my gosh, I just love Pebbles so much. know she's kind of mean. She's kind of mean. She's a feisty one. Knock it off, Pebbles. Knock it off. She doesn't want to feed you no more. And I don't know. I think dogs understand to a degree what you're saying. I really do. I think animals have more sense than people think they do. I think dogs have more sense than some people, believe it or not. Dogs are smarter than people anymore, and that's daggone truth. A lot better behaved, even whenever they're carrying on. Still a lot better behaved than some people. I don't know. That's the truth. That's the truth. It should be a joke, but it's not. Stop, Sassy. And then, of course, Sassy gets her started by, you know what I mean, wrestling with her. My biggest thing is I just want her to be housebroke, you know what I mean? I don't know about all these tricks and this and that. I just want her to be housebroke for sure. I wish I had the money to send her off to a school or something. I would send my dog off to a school so she, like an obedience school. Put her in a couple dog shows. Because my dog is that cute. Pebbles is super duper cute. You know what I mean? This is not good. I need this anyways. I can't really reach up there. I'm gonna make it black. This towel is white. It's gonna. I haven't dusted up here in forever. I'll turn this rag black from all the dust. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be dirty. I don't ever really dust up in there, you know, places I can't reach. That's when you need your husband, you know what I mean? So this takes a two. It takes a team, you know, to get things done. And, you know, when you help clean, it makes it makes it go so much easier. It's so much faster to get the house clean than when it's just one of you trying to do everything. Hey, stop! Knock it off. No. She don't want to feed you. Stop. Ugh. Snoopy! There. Get your food. Yes. Yes. She likes that food so much better. I should put a little warm water in it for her or not. Probably, huh? I just don't want to make it too soggy. Here. Here, Bubbles. Here, Bubbles. Here. I can't tell if she's eating it or not. I think so. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure she's eating. Is it good? Huh? Is it good, Pepper's? She doesn't know. Sorry. Where's all my shit? What the hell? Where the fuck are my blueberries? That's ridiculous. I can't stand him. That shit pisses me off. I found them. Super Rainbow Queen gave me an idea, so I'm going to do what she's asked me to do. Try her recipe. Got some yogurt for this time. I'm making my smoothie. I'm going to do some yogurt in it this time around. I like to add different fruits. Sometimes we do bananas, we do strawberries, we do blueberries, we do blackberries. We just do it all. Now we're going to do some yogurts. Sometimes we do some peanut butter for the protein, a little peanut butter. You can do anything. A smoothie is just a lot of fruits and things like that. It's like a breakfast and a drink. It's a breakfast and a drink. And then you put your whey powder in, which that's what I like to use. That's my protein powder stuff. So this is what we're going to do. So you go here. So we're going to do the ice. You guys be able to see this? So I can see the way I do it. You need a blender. You need an ice tray. And then I always like to fill my tray back up because I'll forget if I don't. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to add some yogurt. This is strawberries, bananas. I love this shit. I'm going to do 2 of them. You can use any kind of flavor you like. Yes, Mama said any kind of flavor you like. Any kind of flavor you like. Any kind of flavor you like. Cause that's the way we like. That's the way we like. Yummy. Oh my. Yummy. I'm gonna do a little collagen peptide. I'm gonna add some blueberries. And we're going to add some raspberries, blackberries. And I got enough for one more tomorrow. And I'm just going to go ahead and mix these together. I have enough for one more tomorrow, and then I'll have to go get some more fruits. And even a little bit of fruit's better than no fruit. I mean, you know what I mean? And then last thing, we're going to put in the vanilla whey powder. One scoop. Okay. We're going to add our milk. We're going to go and put it in here. We're going to add our milk. Ah, where's the freaking thing? Shut up. Oh, great. Stop. My volume. Okay, let's try it a bit. Let me taste it. Thanks to Super Rainbow Queen. She's one of my fans. She's got another channel too. She's a really good coffee drink maker. Ah! Shut. We like the same stuff. We like the same stuff. It's got yogurt in it. It's going to be good. Oh, yeah. That's good. Could have probably put one more yogurt in it. I had 3. But that's good. I mean, it tastes perfect. It's yummy. It's not supposed to be real, like, sugary. It's sugary because you can taste the sugars in it. It's like a milkshake, but on the slender side. But that's what you want. That's what our bodies every day, and like, we have to have so much fruit. We have to have so much this, we have to take vitamins. We have to, as we get older, and I'm basically, I'm talking for like most of us older women. Like, we just have to, keep up with keeping our collagen active, and you know, keeps you looking more youthful longer if you take better care of yourself than if you don't. Pebbles, stop it. Cheers. And if you had some like chocolate chips to throw in it, oh my gosh. And I'll put his smoothie in the refrigerator when he comes down, he'll drink it. I was like, "You want me to make me breakfast?" And he was like, "Not right now." Because he worked, you know. And so he's asleep. You guys has got to try this drink though. I really think you guys will like it. I mean, it's like your entire meal intake that you need, all your supplements right here in this drink. So you can save on your vitamins. Like, I only take my vitamins whenever I don't eat a lot of fruits and things, but like whenever I do stuff like this is all my vitamins right here, natural, that I need. This is healthier than taking over the counter stuff, trust me. Frap time. Hell yeah, there you go. Yum. Yeah. Yeah, I used to make smoothies for my ex all the time. He actually taught me how to make smoothies as well. I didn't actually get into it until I dated him. And then I just kept the tradition. I've always done it because I like smoothies, and that's the truth. And they're healthy as shit for you. The whey powder, he got me all that shit. He got me into all that stuff. And that's just the truth. But I'm glad that he did. Because now that I'm older, you know, that's a healthy, it's something really good to put in your body, and it tastes good. You could put two things of ice in it. I just put one because I don't like it real super duper cold. The milk and everything, and then your fruits and everything, it's all cold, so. I guess back to filling up the pool because I want to get this done. My mom said it's not supposed to rain today, so I got my fingers crossed. Because it's going to take me a lot of buckets to get this full. So you guys can just watch me do that. That's the excitement for today. The smoothie and filling up the swimming pool. Because I know you guys want to see me swimming. You guys be wanting to watch me swim, see what I be doing, you know. But I gotta show you guys my swimming moves. Oh, Lordy. I never have any room in the refrigerator or nothing. I don't know that flower. And like that'll fill me up pretty much half the day. Like that's no lie. That'll fill me up for a while. And then I won't have to worry about eating. Fruits are really good for your body, you guys, so yeah. Ugh. Gross. I don't know. Okay. I'm one of those people. I wash my hands 7,000 times a day. I don't know. Don't know. OCD about washing my hands. Alright, now all I gotta do is I gotta run the sleeper. I'm gonna hit my cigarette again. I hope you guys enjoyed that smoothie with me. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Because, you know, we be doing what we be doing on here. Like, you know, Mama Bear does her best to keep y'all engaged. Some kind of content. I don't know what kind of content you're looking for, but we got a little bit of everything out here on this YouTube, you know. We got a little bit of everything out here on the YouTube. From all kinds of different content. To crazy content. To people getting in fights content. To, you know, this content. To that content. To just sitting around talking as you can see nothing but their cleavage the whole entire time. I mean, we got a little bit of every kind of content. That's for sure. I'm one of them contents. I'm a social butterfly. I am. I like to chit chat with y'all. I like to goof off. I like to clean. But I gotta be doing something while I'm live streaming. I can't just be sitting there hanging out with y'all while my boobies are just a flapping in the wind. Like nope, like that's not really my intentions. Come on. I can have my boobies flapping and still be doing stuff. At least I'm making some kind of video of something, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, my sleeping ones are boring as fuck, but y'all seem to like other people sleeping, so I thought I could all snuggle up in my fucking blanket and get my pillow. My husband's not home. And I'll fucking let you guys look at my fucking Powerpuff blanket all night long. I don't care. You know, I mean, if that's what you want, I'll give it, you know. Maybe you just like having company. Maybe it makes you feel like you're sleeping next to me or something. I don't know, but it is what it is. But I try to roll with different content, guys. Down to just doing this, cleaning and cooking and shit. That's what life's all about. Mama's all about living lives on not schedules. I mean, I don't have a day-to-day agenda, in other words. I don't have a daily planner. Or, you know, even though that wouldn't be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But anytime I've ever tried to plan anything, I don't know about you, for you guys, but I can tell you it's for myself. Anytime I've ever tried to plan anything, it's either the weather fucks it up, or emergency happens, or we ran out of gas, or something's going on with this person, or this, or that, and you're just, yeah, you know, it doesn't work out. So I try not to plan stuff. I like to just kind of go with the flow, never knowing what's going to happen from day to day. Is also a lot more exciting, more pleasing, more appreciative. I mean, sometimes you have to plan things, but you know what I mean. I don't have a daily agenda. No. I just kind of one of those people, I just do whatever comes about that day. Like, I never know whenever I'm going to go out to eat. I never know what day I'm going to go here. But I go a lot of places, you know what I mean? I do a lot of things. So, and I like to do just a lot of outside things. Stuff that doesn't even cost money. And just enjoy. I love nature. I just love going out and being outside and, you know, taking a walk. I mean, there's really nothing else to do. There's not a whole lot going on if you don't enjoy the outside. You can't be like, oh, I hate being outside. I just want to sit in the house. Like, well, why don't you like to be outside? What did the outside do to you? You know what I mean? It's kind of like, well, I'm sorry that you don't appreciate God's earth. I do. I like looking out the windows. I wake up wondering what's the weather outside. I like looking outside and watching the birds. I like standing here at my kitchen window and looking out in the fields. I saw a deer out in the yard this morning. I like, that's because this is God's world. I don't like all the people in the world, but I like the earth. Yeah, I do. I like being outside. I like the nature. I don't like chaos. I like peace and quiet and, you know, just looking around my scenery and the beautiful things that God blesses us with, flowers and just, you know, the scenery, the birds flying around. You can tell if it's getting ready to storm or thunder. And I'm one of those people that if it's going to storm or thunder, I'm like, God's angry. God's angry. You know what I mean? No. No. You want water? You want water, Pebbles? Holy crap. I don't know if she ate all that food or if I put a whole tub of puppy chow in here. That's a pretty good sized bowl for a puppy. It's gone. It's gone. Here, Pebbles. Here, Pebbles. I don't know if Sassy ate it or did Pebbles eat it? Did you guys see? Damn it. I just want my cigarettes. Of course I would. Of course I would. Of course I would. That's God telling me I don't need them anyways, you know. I can dust it. 5 minutes later, it's back to dirty again. Let me show you guys my swimming pool, what progress we're making. Some kind of progress. I just don't want to drop my phone in the pool. I'll be sad. There's Snoop Snoop. There's food and water for her. See the pool water? It's getting there though, see? It's a climbing. It's a climbing. It's a climbing. That thing big. It takes up pretty much the entire porch. And that's a 12 foot by 33. 12 foot by 33. It's got 2 drains. It's got a pump with it, but of course the pump and stuff like that won't kick on until you get enough water in it. And I'm still feeling it. This has been like 4 or 5 days now. Plus I've been dumping a few buckets here and there. Feels like 1 trillion buckets I've put in so far, but it's not even at the halfway mark yet. And it's still got a while to go. It was a very easy setup. I liked everything that came with it. It had a very good setup system. It was very pretty simplistic. It had the manual. It was pretty easy to follow instructions, in other words. You just basically put the bars through these holes. And then you put the legs and you connect the elbow. And then you put the washer facing downwards and then the pins through. The leg stand. I mean, it literally fits on my porch, but it's bigger than I have a big porch. And literally, it just fit the porch. Look. It wouldn't have, like, I almost got the 14, and there's no way it would have fit. So, I'm super pleased with what I got. Because the rest of my yard is nothing but a hill. And so, honestly, that just would not work for me because I'm not, like, allowed to go digging up the yard and stuff because we don't own the property. And, like, we just, rent, and so we don't own it. But we're just thankful that we get to live here, and I can enjoy a pool this summer. I'm so excited, guys. That's plenty big enough for just myself. I mean, shit. Damn. That is one big fucking pool for me, I'll be swimming like a mermaid in there. I'm gonna have so much fun. I just don't know how I'm gonna set you guys up to where you guys can see me swimming. I'll figure something out. Where's Pebbles? Where's Pebbles? I don't know. We lost Pebbles. Look, she's tearing up the diapers. I told you she's my little stinking kid. There's my little stinking kid. There's my stinking baby. There's my stinking baby. Hi, Coomber. Hi, Coomer. Hi. Thanks for coming in. Say hi, Coomer. Say hi, Whitey. Say hi, Whitey from the Southie. Say hola, friends. Hola. Hola from Israel, Pakistan. All over, huh? So we got a little bit of all over the world peoples wanting to see my little Pebbles. Yeah, and see all the bad things Pebbles be doing. Pebbles be tearing mama's stuff up. Pebbles is bad. Pebbles is bad. I gotta go finish some clothes. I'm gonna try to put this book on top. Maybe that'll help her from... I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. She likes it. She's not really tearing up anything else. She's a baby, so I have to just, you know what I mean, look over a lot of her things. She's just so cute. Pebbles! Pebbles! Pebbles, girls! She's like, leave me alone, lady. I don't want nothing to do with you. She's my baby. I gotta run the super. I'll be back, guys. Ugh. Living room's still clean from yesterday. You guys don't understand what I'm doing. Maybe. Yikes. And that's it. Holy shit, guys. I didn't know birds ate dog food. There's a bird eating dog food. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know birds ate dog food? I guess I learn something new every day, don't I? Hi, guys. Holy shit. Nobody wants to say hi. What? Huh? What y'all doing today? What y'all doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Mama Bear just doing what she be doing all the time. This is daily reprieve. What does a daily reprieve mean? It means it's a daily chore. It's a daily chore. It ain't something I want to be doing. Ah! Fuck. Damn it. I just spilled the fucking water after I just mopped. Never fails. Always something. Alright. I think it's time for Mama Bear to take a break. Before I wear myself out. I'm tired. Damn window's fucking stuck. What the fuck? Oh my, I don't know, guys. I got the house clean, see? Carpet's all nice and vacuumed. Kitchen's all nice and clean, except for a milk jug. So I had to take it out because there wasn't no room in the refrigerator. Sink's empty. Counters are wiped off. Dishes are put away. Not too bad. And then the living room is picked up for the most part. Looks clean to me. There's a few extra things that need to put away, but I gotta go down and get laundry. Trust me, it's a work in progress. But I got it all clean. I just gotta pick up a few items. Like finish. I'm gonna wash those blankets on the couch. That's why they're still there. I just need to put my yoga mat and like my yoga blocks. Take the fans upstairs, but there's no point because I'm gonna be down here, you know, because my husband's gonna be going to work. I don't feel like dragging it up and down, and I've been doing yoga and stuff, and I'm gonna be like using my mat a lot outside because I would rather do yoga outside with you guys than just all the time in the house. It's just been raining a lot and I haven't been able to like get outside or anything except for today. It's been days we've just been in the house because it's been just crummy weather or cold. It's either been crummy, raining, or it's just been way too freaking cold. I don't know. I was falling out. I need to get me a bug catcher for my pool. It's supposed to be really, really hot next week. So next week I'll be able to get in my pool for you guys. But yeah, we've been on here, guys, for 2 hours. 2 hours. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for right now. I love you guys so very much. Shout out to all my beautiful, wonderful fans out there. Thank you guys for joining me on my daily activities and always staying tuned and keeping up with me no matter what I be doing, and we just be doing it together. And yeah, I had a great time. Happy Thursday, guys. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you guys for sponsoring me, and I love you guys so very, very much. And until next time, bye. Thanks for watching.